Please turn your sound on to hear full explanations of our answers. Thank you. The question is premature ejaculation natural or is it an illness? And the answer to that question is both. It is an illness in the sense that there's obviously something wrong with your situation, and a bad sex life. You're already feeling. You may even be depressed because of it, and a bad sex life is going to not do wonders for your mental health whatsoever. So it's both. And let me explain why it's natural, because it's a natural response of the body. At least it's not natural to have it, to have premature ejaculation. But when you do have this condition, there's nothing too crazy going on. It's basically when you go in the bedroom and you have doubts about your performance, you worry that you're going to prematurely ejaculate, probably because it's happened in the past. So you're thinking about the past a lot, and you're worried it's going to happen again, and you have anxiety about your performance, and you may even feel like you are an inferior lover compared to what your partner could do, could be with an alternative. So all of these things, all these negative thoughts, they spiral out of control and manifest themselves physically as premature ejaculation. It's actually what's known as a fight or flight reaction. So when an animal is stressed and under fear because it thinks there's a predator nearby, its heart rate will go up, its muscles will be better prepared, its eyesight will improve ever so slightly. But if it also happens to be having sex at the time, it will also prematurely ejaculate. And the reason is that by doing that, it has the best chance to still inseminate the female and for both the male and the female to get away, and that way his genes will be passed on, hopefully, so long as the female survives. So it is natural in that sense. It's actually an evolutionary advantage in that sense. But when it comes to men and women who have sex mainly not for making babies, but because they want to enjoy it, and they actually want it to last long, and not just to quickly give her the sperm, then it becomes a disadvantage. So in that sense, it's natural, but it is an illness, because it will affect you long term if you don't manage to do anything about it, if you don't take the steps required to fix the problem. So I hope that was an interesting video for you. I just want to leave you with this before I go. If you want to join the thousands of men who had premature ejaculation just like you but are now cured, then I want to recommend a site to you. I'll put a link in the description box below. If you want to click on that link, it'll take you to this site created by the guy who has helped thousands of other men with premature ejaculation. And the way that he does it is, it's not about tips and tricks like using a delay spray or using a squeeze method, or one particular position or some other tips and tricks, but it's more about what I was telling you. It's more about allowing you to go in a bedroom and not have these negative thoughts in the first place, because you'll end up like a guy who doesn't have premature ejaculation, who goes in expecting only good things and only to have fun. And he doesn't have premature ejaculation specifically because he's not thinking about it, because he's totally positive. He's not thinking about what happened before. He's living in the moment, purely in the moment and nowhere else. He's not dwelling on the past. He's not thinking about negative things that might happen in the future. He's purely living in the moment. And if you visit the site, click the link below, then it's going to share with you some therapeutic techniques which will help you get to this new mental state. And it means that you won't keep going back. Maybe you've tried a few things already and you've got some temporary relief, but this is a permanent cure. It's going to make you just like guys who don't have this problem. So have a look. You'll be blown away by the advice that's given immediately, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.